What's up, everybody? My name is Mitch Dyer. I am with IGN. I'm sitting here with Josh Bridge from Capcom Vancouver.
Hi
Josh,
there.
you made this game.
Yes.
You and the team made Dead Rising 3.
A whole bunch of us made this game, yeah.
Well, we're going to play the first 15 minutes. I'm going to play. You're going to judge.
I will judge
my
your
terrible
performance.
skills. What do you recommend here?
What do you like to do?
Let's go casual. We'll be
Sure.
all right.
Sounds good.
That'll be okay for now. Baby steps.
And that essentially just sets your preference for matchmaking
Okay.
for other folks,
Right.
depending on what they want. It's not
So I
necessarily a
can
difficulty
find
setting.
other cowards
Yes.
like me. It's great. So we're going to play the first 15 minutes. Where are we at the start of this game? Where do we start with Nick?
We start off, pretty much we kind of line up with hopefully what you're thinking. You're not too sure what's going on, but we sort of lay out that outbreak has sort of happened. Whole city's just been sort of falling into a hell in a handbasket. As you can see here, we start sort of walking through how the infection is spread. And when we eventually find Nick, it's been 3 days since the outbreak occurred, so he's sort of just trying to survive in this zombie-filled Los Perdidos.
Okay. Timeline-wise, where are we at in relation to Dead Rising 1 or 2?
For the fans of Dead Rising series, this picks up 10 years after Dead Rising 2.
Okay.
So some time has passed for sure.
Okay. So we're deep into the apocalypse now.
Deep. I mean,
Everything's still ruined.
no. How we sort of see it is that the infection has been known and it's been contained, and it's been placated with drugs and
Right.
special quarantine areas, and so what we pick up with here is that all that sort of infrastructure just fell apart.
Right. So is Los Perdidos? That's our city.
Yeah, it's our fictional city.
Okay.
It's our sort of take on taking a SoCal sort of Los Angeles, Santa Monica, and sort of making our own world.
Right.
And we do that because we need to sort of create a character of a city where we can make sure that all those key landmarks are all packed in with an incredible amount of density, and we love the idea of you not necessarily needing the map, and you start learning it from just pure landmarking. So we put a lot of effort into custom crafting all the areas, so you'll start recognizing, oh, that's that store on that corner of that street, or that house on that hill. It's not necessarily cookie cutter where you start, like you don't know where you are. So we really
Yeah.
try to make sure it has a unique character.
Yeah, it's good. I feel like a lot of games struggle with that, like an actual sense of space and being able to identify like that landmark. Now
Yeah.
I know I turn left and I know exactly where I'm going to be.
Yeah, we want to go really big. I mean, you can fit Dead Rising 1 and Dead Rising 2's world maps in Dead Rising 3 several times over.
It's big.
It's big for this incredible amount of density, right? Still going into interiors and climbing roofs and busting into a basement of a house.
Got to tell you, I'm not a fan of wasps. Like
Generally?
genuinely apophobic.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Not a fan. No.
No, this is already the scariest game I've ever played.
Nice. We had you at the Wasp.
Yeah, no.
That's all we needed. Credits roll.
Yeah, we're done. Nick's not in good shape right now.
No, he's just trying to find something to survive.
So this is 3 days. He's presumably just been kind of lost, figuring it out.
Yeah, just trying to look for some supplies. He's checking out. You can see some of these quarantine areas. Looks like they're all abandoned.
Your tone right now, real serious.
Yes.
That's unlike Dead Rising. Takes a serious thing and is normally very goofy, and this game
Yeah.
absolutely has goofy stuff, but you're very dark and serious right now.
Yeah, we love the idea of actually going with this sort of horror vibe, with the visuals and the context and the setup. And what's cool about that for us is that when you start introducing all the customization, the crafting of weapons or combo vehicles or what you're wearing,
Yeah.
it feels like the juxtaposition's even more over the top.
Okay.
Right, so it feels like you're even photobombing the game even more so than ever.
Okay, Nick needs some food.
Yeah, it needs some food.
I gotta find a burger.
Yeah, I think there's some there's a little
Some
something
trash
to pick
donut.
up there.
Yep, there we go. I'm walking the
something.
wrong direction.
Yeah.
We're already off to a great start. Oh man, give me that snack. Give me
There's
those
some-
potato chips.
There, you can eat that up.
Eat
Nice.
the whole thing, bag and all.
Heal up some more.
Get my donut. Get this trash. No, it's a bagel. Found
Floor bagel. We
Found
like-
bagel.
Ground bagels are yummy.
Don't need this wrench.
Little wrench.
All right. Yeah,
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
punch through all the walls.
Nice. You can pick up items without stopping. So you see that shovel, if you just walk over it and you press your B, you get this sort of like pick up things as
Like
you
a
go.
boss. I stopped for no man.
Yeah, he's too cool for school.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, and then you can cycle your inventory or just bring up your weapon select and choose what you want.
Okay. Makes sense. I'm gonna bust this down with a shovel.
Want you to hit it with a
Oh,
heavy
the heavy
attack.
attack.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a strong gate.
Yeah.
All right. Relax, Nick.
So he's just trying to work his way out, trying to figure if there's a way out of the city, essentially, right?
Okay. all these mysteries. What's going on?
The
So many questions.
Trusty flashlight.
Oh man, let's get to some crafting. I'm gonna get a tactical wrench.
Tactical wrench. Can put a flashlight on that wrench. Be nice.
So where is he now? This is like a zombie containment facility. And
Yeah,
there's like government seals up front.
Yeah, it's one of the ways out of the city, and it was on a lockdown, sort of like because the city of Los Perdidos has been quarantined, right, with everyone inside, and they're just trying to figure out a way out of the city at this point.
Oh, look at you guys showing off. Like how many characters are here right now? Like in this room, how many? People?
There's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean those are actual all zombies. We just
Yeah.
have them locked up in cages. It's a lot.
Yeesh.
We go way further than that. That was just sort of thought it'd be fun to show you guys a few
Yeah, yeah.
zombies.
It gets it out there in the open. Like, look what we can do. Next gen is here. Oh no! All right,
There
that
you
was
go.
some motion.
Yeah. So that was the just pushing with your controller in
Flick the
hand. You just
controller
kind
a
of
little.
just flick the controller and push the zombie off. That's what that
Chef knife.
Kinect sensor enabled.
I hate boxes. That's one thing you're gonna learn about me today.
You don't like boxes?
I hate them. Can't stand boxes.
You don't want to do the box, the crate mission filled with crates. Looking.
That
for
was
the crate.
what was our time to crate there?
It was pretty quick.
It was early.
Yeah, we wanted to deliver on the crate for you.
Yeah, the crate payoff is great in Dead Rising 3. My bottled water. I'm thirsty.
Oh, nice.
These finishers are gnarly, man.
They're fun.
They're brutal. Is there a limit to how many times you can use those? Classic brawlers, right? Like you would either have so many you could do, or you'd lose some health. Is there any punishment for using like instant kill stuff?
Well, the idea is as you start racking up kills, you get a kill counter, and then you can start banking experience points when you pull those off.
All right.
So that's where you want to start stacking those.
I don't think that cab's gonna have anything for me. I'm just gonna abandon it. We
Yeah.
got places to be.
Yeah. So yeah, you can shoot from the hip, and it's, there's like an aim assist as well.
Nick is very accurate.
Yeah. It's
All
funny,
right,
after we started developing the Kinect and working with the Kinect and wanted to make sure we kind of got something going in the core flow,
Right.
it's hard to go back. Like, with, not having to do like the, button presses and waggling a stick.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool to just you just start getting used to it.
The stick waggle drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like clockwise.
Yeah, and you have to like...
Come on.
Yeah, no, none of that.
Get that out of here. Who needs it?
So, looks like there's no way out here.
All this work for nothing.
Yeah.
Some nice effects in here. Visual effects.
Yeah,
Some smokies.
little dusties. Yeah, the art team, along with all the visual effects and all the rendering stuff, just went to town with all that all the uniqueness of the world. Can stuff in so much, and all of it's streaming now.
I appreciate that you didn't make me walk back. It's nice.
Yeah.
We're just here. We're back already.
Yeah, we'll take care of that for you.
Good.
We got you.
I appreciate it. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that didn't work out for you.
I love that the fences all break at once. It's like a domino effect.
When one goes, that's it.
Yeah.
They all follow suit.
What's that expression? That the chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
That's right. It's team building. That was a message to the team.
This game's got metaphors.
Yeah.
Top to bottom.
It's deep.
All right, that probably could have been executed better.
He's going to feel that in the morning.
Not great at decision making, this
No.
guy. He just goes with his gut.
Next scene, he runs into a wall, passes out again.
I'd love to see that. Whatever you guys do next, make the dumbest character of all
Yeah.
time. Oh, man. That's a pretty swanky credit sequence you got going on here. huh?
Slamming into the plane.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
This poor guy.
Yeah. Looks like we have a few zombies on this aircraft.
Phew. That's what we need, more.
Yeah.
Just keep them coming. Now, is this you guys in the credits, or is this your characters?
No, this is all our
Okay.
Your
Your
voice
actors.
cast.
Okay.
Yeah. When we for all the cinematics, we worked with them on actually doing live performance capture with all of them together.
Yeah.
So it's more like a collaborative, play.
So you actually have people having conversations as opposed to just the pickups and
Yes,
booths.
exactly. Yeah. And we try
So
to
go.
and it's awesome, and a lot more character comes out as a result, and it's a lot more natural when they're working together.
I don't know where we're at in time. Is this 15 minutes? How does time work? I don't know. Should we keep going? All right, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Time is not our master.
No, it's fine. We rule it.
We control our own destinies here. So you have how many character models do you have here? Look, that is an enormous amount of zombies. Are they each different in every way? How do you randomize their appearance?
It's based off of essentially a procedural system where we feed the system all the different base components, like different heads, different hats and shirts and then pants and different shoes, all these different sort of pieces. And then when the game runs, it's procedurally choosing and assembling all those pieces so that it always creates this no two zombies look the same, and really creates this much more organic sort of feel to the horde.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
and just escape.
There you go. You can sprint in Dead Rising.
Finally. Look at that. Nobody can touch me. Oh, God.
Well,
what have I done?
We try to put more work into sort of the emotive reactions. You see he catches on fire and still keeps running, and try to make it feel a lot more fluid this time around.
That's got to be the next gen consoles with all the extra RAM and all the extra power. You guys can probably fit a lot more animations.
Yeah, there's way more animations than ever before. You love doing that.
It's brutal, man. Somebody had to make that, right? Somebody had to say, all right, what does a person look like? With parts of their skull missing.
Yeah, the character team that modeled all the zombies, they essentially went to town on all the location-based damage, and every zombie has innards, right? They have inside bone structure and organs and brains and all that, and so you can always remove and see all those pieces.
Zombies are people too.
Yeah. Incredible amount of detail.
God, I am just a magnet to this fire, man. I don't know what that was. I don't need it, though. Get out of here. I hate luggage, too.
You just whipped that. It's awesome. There's a few more zombies.
All right. So how many is that? Do you have an exact number? All right, we need to have 212 zombies in here.
No, we don't count. I mean, we essentially, it's like a paintbrush. We just start filling it up to it feels cool for gameplay. It feels interesting. The system is is virtually limitless on how we manage these crowds. So we have to figure out a way to pace it so it's not zombies all the time. But yes, we definitely can do shoulder to shoulder.
Also, Duncan died. I feel bad about that.
Oh, there's a bagel on that roof there. Nothing like a car bagel.
Don't mind me, guys. I just got a sandwich.
There you go.
Now I'm feeling good. Oh, dear God.
Oh, boy.
It's close.
Oh, close.
I'm just going for it.
Oh, you're
platforming now.
Yeah, you're trying.
I really do love this jump kick, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to go. Things are exploding.
Yeah.
Time to be out.
You're almost there. So you're just trying to make it back to the diner and hook up with all your other survivors that you've been sort of holding out in the city with.
So is this your cast? Is this a bunch of pre-established friends that Nick has in Los Perdidos, or is he meeting up with people? Probably both, right?
Yeah, I mean, as part of the story, it's pre-established. You'll meet some of these characters, but of course, there's survivors throughout the world that you can optionally work with or not. It's up to you.
Excuse me, I just want to put a cone on your head if that's okay.
Well, if you want to cone them,
I'm
you just
powerbomb.
Use the Y button. There you go. You can pile on their head.
Perfect. I probably could have used that broom back there to great effect.
Nice.
We got places to be, though.
There's a few zombies down there.
All right. Oh, that worked worked out.
Yeah, the pickup, the running pickups are just like the first time we started getting those in the game. We're just like, why have we never done this before? It was just like, wow.
It's just so much nicer than like stopping and be like, okay, bend down, pick up. I'm already being attacked.
And we have so many weapons, and you're always picking up things. We're like, why have we never done this before? It's really awesome. And then also throwing from the hip. It's just run to pick up something. I don't like it, and then you can just throw it from the hip and keep running without stopping. So we're hooking up with some of the characters that he's sort of been holding out with. Right there, that was Dick, and you embody Dick when you play co-op online.
Perfect, of course.
So that's Nick and Dick. Yeah. Keeping up with the K's on the end of the names of the characters for the lineage of Dead Rising.
Any Ricks? Richards?
Richard. Some Ricks. Some Dicks. And he's she's infected, so she's still, using Zombrex, and as part of the story, you'll see that, Zombrex essentially is black market. The new Zombrex way, and this is what they're talking about here, is sort of like they've been controlling the virus by the government's been chipping infected folks, and essentially, putting this little implant. That implant keeps them on a slow release of, their Zombrex. And as well as a GPS trackability of everyone that's been chipped, that's infected. And
again, back to these metaphors.
And essentially, what you're finding out here is that the whole network went down, and everyone that was infected just
So they're not getting that.
Yeah, they're not getting that feed anymore.
Do you have any Zombrex junkies? They're strung out.
Yeah, just like
they're too healthy.
Yeah, they've got the spoons out. Let's go.
That guy's bad news.
Yeah. Even that system on the zombies for them all looking different also includes partial dismemberments, right? Because you'll see that cop didn't have a bottom jaw.
Yeah.
And you'll come across different scarring and different pieces already sort of.
So you might see like the same cop model, but the way he's been damaged.
Yeah, different sort of look to them. Like that guy there is missing a portion of his torso. Dick has
no off-screen vomit. That was on-screen.
Dick has a low tolerance for the gore, I think.
So do these characters, work like the escorts in past games where you have to keep them alive, you have to bring them around, or are they kind of self-sustaining and tied to the story?
These are your sort of story characters, and they take care of themselves.
Okay.
Right? It's, and we looked at survivors in general and didn't want to actually make them about like babysitting and escorting. So they're a lot more self-sufficient, really good fighters. Oh, look at Dick's bar fall up the wall. Jesus. Yeah, he really went to town.
All right, we have a new blueprint.
So we're gonna now we'll start comboing here. So we're gonna take a sledge saw on that skill saw, and then you can just combo it right here. No one wants to head out unless you're loaded up here with.
Don't need a table anymore. Just do it on the fly.
Yeah, do it on the fly.
Keeps duct tape with him.
Yeah, he's good.
He's got tools. He's a mechanic.
Yeah, he's a mechanic. He's good. Let's head out that way. Have a little fun with this guy.
Kind of kick it open. Smash it
Yeah,
open.
you gotta interact with him.
All right, fine. Oh, hey, what's up?
Done. Dismiss.
Connect. There we go. All right, this bisecting is working out well.
Yeah, help out your friends.
Sorry.
Sorry, coming through.
All right, we're just gonna go. I'm leaving my friends.
Yeah,
You're on your own.
That's okay. They'll
out.
take care of themselves.
I got places to be.
Let's get out of this town. So we're just gonna try to head into Ingleton.
All right.
Sort of like find some refuge, and that's what Rhonda was talking about. She has a garage in there.
I like your UI fitting in and out, right? Like it's not always there, and you can get rid of the map. You don't need that.
Yeah, you can clean up the screen if you want.
Yeah. I like that a lot, especially in a game like Dead Rising, right, where it's so heavily reliant on the fun, cool things you can do.
Yeah.
Getting rid of that map is just your way of signing off and be like, all right,
yeah.
The missions are dead to me. I'm just going to do what I want to do.
You might want to hop in that SUV.
Oh, hey, vehicles.
Yeah, I'd recommend that.
I can drive those now.
Yeah, so B to interact to get in there.
B, yes.
Yeah.
All right, I guess driver's side would help too. How do vehicles work?
There, they'll all hop in. Let's go. Good luck with that. A few more zombies
I'm getting all
for
the
you.
points.
Can you feel how when you're hitting
rumbling.
the zombies, it sort of messes up your controls and your steering?
I'm wondering if I can get a running start. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, get some more momentum.
Yeah, you guys are not messing around with your zombie count. How many can you fit on screen at a time before the frame rate will start to tank?
Thousands and thousands now.
That's too many, I think.
Yeah, I mean that includes like these way larger views in the game. Right?
Yeah,
it's a much
yeah.
bigger world. Like see a lot further than we've ever done before. It's just crazy. Oh yeah, plow through that fence. We try to like put more into like busting through things. Take a right here.
I hate fences.
Yeah, just bust through that. Why not?
I've already ruined this thing.
Yeah, car's pretty. You can take a hook a left there. That probably, or you can go whichever way you want. Yeah.
I have the freedom.
Yeah, you have the freedom.
I call the shots.
Smash into a wall if you want. Yeah. Okay.
It's my favorite pastime.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
Nice. Boom. Send that zombie flying.
I thought that was me going through the windshield. Man, how long does it take to get from end to end in your map with a good vehicle like this?
It's pretty tough with the. I mean, you have to find this one is not too bad because it actually has a fair amount of weight, so it can push things across.
I think I messed up.
Yeah, you'll probably have to hop out and
All
just
right.
head on foot.
Onward, team.
Yeah. If you find something really zippy like a motorbike or something, you can really book it, which is awesome. But I mean, that thing can go flying up off all these like crashes that you can have. We tried to avoid, hand holding it too much on the vehicles.
Of course.
Sort of like they can, flip over and crash. And
How many points of dismemberment do you have on a zombie like that? Is it just arms, waist, head to toe? How does it break down?
It's multi-headed pieces.
Okay.
And then multi-piece arms.
Okay.
And then independent, and then multi quadrants of like torso, and then multiple pieces of legs, and then and even like if you just like saw off their bottom half.
Right.
And you didn't completely ruin them, you'll see that even sometimes they'll start crawling around, so just the upper torsos will start coming up after you. And then they will still try to bite you.
Where are we headed here? I was not paying attention to the story because we were having conversation.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So Rana was saying, I mean, the whole place where the guys were in the diner was just kind of getting overrun, so let's find some,
refuge.
Safe
house.
So they just busted into Angleton and got back to one of Rhonda's garages. She's essentially she was Nick's boss, and Nick worked at one of these garages. So they're just trying to find their way back here and find out what's going on because basically they're caught in Los Perdidos. They understand it's been locked down, but they have no outside information. They're just trying to figure out how do they get out alive.
Okay.
And that's pretty much your impetus for the story, right? It's like you're locked down. How do I get out of here? I need to survive.
Okay. I think we definitely blew past the 15-minute mark. So we're up to more minutes now.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm feeling good about that.
Cool.
More minutes. How many more minutes of your game do you want to show?
I think after this, we're pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll start winding down. We got to see some new mechanics. We got to see sprinting.
Yes.
Some bagels. Boxes. Hate boxes. Got to meet the new characters. It was good. We saw a lot.
Yeah. It's a fair amount. Just kind of get you started in the game.
Not in a bad way. So where does it go from here? As we wind down, what's the next step for Nick after this first however many minutes we've been playing?
I mean, after this, you're just trying to figure out, what is happening outside the world, who to trust, essentially, because that Annie character, she totally booked it. She didn't want to have anything to do with you guys. She is running her own sort of like plan on the side of like how to survive. That's why she's using the sort of the black marketed Zombrex. She avoided shipping altogether, and then you eventually start. Figuring out that there's more to the story than just you need to escape, right? That Nick becomes the center of this whole thing.
Okay.
The military's in there, and then the legals, which we are sort of like Annie's crew. You don't know who to trust in all that, though, so you start unraveling it. And basically, we design the story in a way that, like, if you don't know Dead Rising, you'll get it. It's just like a dude caught in the city. A bunch of zombies. How do I get out? And it makes sense. But if you're a fan, we do connect. We have connective tissue that goes all the way back to Dead Rising 1.
Nice.
Sort of tie off all the questions that were left open that we never even answered in Dead Rising 2. Even some of the ones we opened in Dead Rising 2, and sort of bring the whole series to a completion and that sort of feeling. I get that arc of that story.
I love it. Cool. Josh, thank you for your time. For more on Dead Rising 3, be sure to keep it locked to IGN.
Sweet.